Hello. I will be filling in today as my big sister Araga has a cold. I've been traveling around the world.
And I'm Hayden.
Welcome back to Extinction Files. Tonight we investigate the baffling case of Teinolophos, an ancient mammal that scurried around Australia back when dinosaurs ruled the earth. This little guy was tough. It had a reinforced jaw. It could burrow. It laid eggs. And yet, it vanished.
Wow. Shocking. A rodent-sized animal disappears from a world filled with building-sized murder lizards. What a mystery.
Don't be so quick to dismiss it. Teinolophos wasn't just some random prehistoric critter. It was an early monotreme. That means it was part of the same weird family as the platypus and echidna.
So, this is the ancestor of those two freaks of nature? One of them looks like a science experiment gone wrong, and the other one is literally Knuckles the echidna.
Right. And here's where things get suspicious. We still have monotremes today. That means some of its relatives survived whatever took Teinolophos out. So what happened? What force wiped out Teinolophos, but let Knuckles live?
My guess? He punched his way out of it.
Let's get into the theories.
Theory 1. The Dino Death Zone.
First up, we have the most obvious suspect. Dinosaurs. At the time, Australia was basically a prehistoric nightmare. You had giant theropods, raptors, and even tree-dwelling killers that could leap down and snatch unsuspecting little guys like Teinolophos.
So it was like if hawks were the size of refrigerators.
Pretty much. Even though Teinolophos was a burrower, there's only so much dirt you can pile over your head before something with claws digs you right back up. If you were a small mammal back then, your entire life was basically an open-world survival horror game, with no weapons and no save points.
That's a real shame. Maybe if it had evolved, like spiked fists or something, it could have punched its way out of danger.
You mean like Knuckles?
Exactly.
Theory 2. The marsupial mob hit.
Teinolophos wasn't the only tiny mammal running around Gondwana. At the same time, marsupials were evolving, and they had a huge advantage. They gave birth to live young. Meanwhile, Teinolophos still laid eggs, which meant its babies were vulnerable. Vulnerable to what, you ask?
To predators?
To literally everything. Dinosaurs could eat them. Other mammals could steal them. Even just bad weather could wipe them out. So while marsupials were giving their babies a head start by keeping them safe in pouches, Teinolophos was out here hoping nobody stepped on its entire next generation.
So it got out-parented to death?
Pretty much. And we all know that one overachieving parent that just makes everyone else look bad.
Yeah, like that mom who signs her kid up for 6 different enrichment programs before they can even walk.
Exactly. Marsupials were that mom, and Teinolophos just couldn't keep up.
Theory 3. The climate curse. Now, let's talk about the one thing that never fails to ruin everything. Climate change.
I feel like if you were a prehistoric animal, just existing was a gamble.
Yeah, because back then, the planet just did stuff for no reason. One day, the temperature's perfect. Then, boom, the air is full of volcanic ash. One decade, your jungle is thriving. Then, suddenly, your whole neighborhood is underwater. And if you're a species that needs very specific conditions to survive, too bad.
Right. So this is like when your landlord suddenly jacks up the rent, and you have no choice but to leave forever.
Exactly. Teinolophos may have been forced to pack up its tiny prehistoric bags and hit the road. Except there was nowhere to go because the entire planet was an eviction notice. Theory 4. The ultimate betrayal. Knuckles did it. Now, Hayden, I know this sounds crazy, but hear me out. What if Knuckles is responsible?
Okay, I'm listening.
We know that Teinolophos and echidnas are connected. They're part of the same bizarre family tree. We also know that echidnas are stubborn. Scientists say they've barely changed in millions of years. What if... Stay with me. What if Knuckles just refused to go extinct?
So, you're saying he outlived them through sheer willpower?
Yes. What if Teinolophos could have survived? But one branch of its family, let's call them the Knuckles lineage, was just built different?
You think Knuckles personally watched Teinolophos go extinct and was like, that ain't happening to me?
Exactly, and that's why echidnas are still here today.
Conclusion. What really happened to Teinolophos?
So, whether it was dinosaurs, overachieving marsupial moms, a vengeful planet, or just a failure to evolve Knuckles-level stubbornness, Teinolophos didn't make it, but its weird egg-laying cousins did. Meaning that, in a way, it won?
Yeah, if winning means your closest relatives are an animal that looks like a duck-billed beaver and a spiky red warrior who guards a magic rock, sure.
And with that, until next time, folks, stay weird and keep an eye out for the next prehistoric cryptid mystery.
What extinct animal would you like to see next? Comment below. Hey subscribers, it's EarthChan here. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. And feel free to share this video with anyone who might enjoy it too. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next video.